You know, one of the interesting problems associated with intensively managing deer on your land is when you make your land the perfect place for deer, everybody else's deer wants to be on your land. And so that creates a problem, and you're going to have to take part in herd reduction. You're going to have to shoot does. If you don't like shooting does, you need to get over it, because that's a part of management today, is herd control through doe harvest. You know, I'm asked a lot about when to harvest does and what does to harvest. The sooner you get those does off the range, the better off you are. As far as the age of does to harvest, I like to take the mature, older does, because if you have young does, you've got a better, higher genetic diversity, you're turning that herd over faster. So instead of taking the young does, like a lot of people like to do, I prefer to take the old does.
I've got a doe tag in my possession. I'm sitting there thinking, okay, sure I want a big buck to walk in, but if a big, old, fat doe walks in, I'm gonna try to put her on the ground. She stops. Stay on her. All right, here we go. Got her. Got her. Boy, that smoked right through her heart. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. That I could hear a thumper. I saw that luminot go right through her. And I'm talking about it thumped her. Kansas, opening day of the whitetail season. Crossbow, baby, crossbow. This is striker 380. Oh, and we got us a dead doe. It's gotten colder since we got in the stand this morning. And they're threatening snow coming. Clouds are starting to move in. It's getting cold, and the deer really, really ought to start getting on the move. But we already got one down. It's right at 30 yards. I'll tell you what, that dude right there is exactly what I want to see. She couldn't go far. And there she is right there. Look at the, whew. Oh, big old fat doe. This is perfect. This is absolutely outstanding. This is an old doe, a big old Kansas doe. What a way to start out the opening day of whitetail season right here in Kansas. This doe is so old, she probably surprised me she didn't come in with a walker. She's so old. Okay, I want to point something else. That the crossbow is such a cool tool. I mean, it's just another tool to help people have an opportunity to go hunting. It's a recruitment tool. It's a retainment tool. So people that want to get into archery hunting that don't really have the skill to maybe shoot a compound bow yet, hunting with a crossbow may be the ticket for you. You know, although in Kansas right now, crossbows are not legal equipment to use during the archery season. They will be someday, because more and more states are coming around to understanding that, hey, crossbows are a recruitment and a retainment tool. And this crossbow right here helped me take a big, fat, old Kansas doe.
The High Road with Keith Warren is brought to you in part by Reconyx Game Cameras, Savage Arms, the Yukon Cold Lock by Igloo, Grizzly Cartridge Company, and Jarden Consumer Solutions, makers of the Game Saver.